Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Happy to have you here again. It's yet another episode of the Paternity Court, and I've brought you an interesting one today. Today's case is between Mr. Hayes and Miss Chatman. Yes, normally just like the previous episodes and the previous reviews we have done here, the woman will be trying, in most cases, the woman will be trying to prove to the man who is having doubts about the paternity of a child, trying to prove to him that he is the father of the child, and they will bring out their reasons why this one does not believe and why this one doesn't believe. So sit back, and today's own promises to be good and interesting. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on that subscribe button and sit back and enjoy this.
Step up and be a father.
Because if he could take care of somebody else's child, why can't he take care of his own child?
And so you submit today that he's taking care of someone else's child.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
But not doing anything for the child he fathered with you.
Not my religion.
Explain.
All right, so going into it, Miss Chatman said that she believes without no doubt that the child belongs to Mr. Hayes. And Mr. Hayes on the other side is saying that he doesn't think the child is his. Then Miss Chatman was now like, okay, you don't believe that this is your child, but you were there for every doctor's appointment. Even when on the day of the delivery, he was there, he signed the birth certificate. And Mr. Hayes said yes, he signed all those just because he wanted to be a good dad. Since he has been going to the doctor's appointment, he doesn't want to just bail out after all those stuff and everything. So he just signed it, but he still had his doubts and everything. Another interesting fact about these two people is that they have actually had a child before, a baby girl. I think the girl is about 3 years old or highest 4 years old. So they were now asking Mr. Hayes that why is it that he didn't doubt the paternity of the other one, and why is he doubting this one? He said that as at the time when that first child was given birth to, he had some symptoms. Actually, I'm using his words. He said symptoms that he gained weight and all this stuff. But when this other child, the boy was given birth to, he didn't have anything. He didn't feel anything, even though it sounds so weird and everything. So when he was asked why he has doubts of the paternity of the child, of this boy, why he believes he's not the father, he said that as at the time when he got to know that Miss Chatman was pregnant, he asked her if she was pregnant. She actually said no. But how he got to know about the pregnancy is that he was sent a mail. I don't know how that went about, but when he asked her, she denied it, even up to 4 months. So it was not later on, she now started saying that it was his child and everything. And she claims that that's Miss Chatman, why he is denying all this is because he has a new girlfriend, and that he's also trying to run away from child support. And he told me he doesn't want to be paying the child support. But Mr. Hayes said that that's not the reason. That actually there was another guy in the picture. Usually there's always a guy in the picture. So you said that towards that time of the conception, around that time, that there was this guy that was in the picture too. And she was a clubbing type. She was going to the club and everything. So he's not sure particularly, even though he stepped up trying to be the good guys, going for the doctor's appointments and all those stuff. But he still has his doubts. In the midst of all this doubt and all this stuff arousing, the other guy in the picture that was also suspected to be the actual father of the child called Mr. Hayes at some point and was demanding to see this child. He was saying that the child was his, that he has the right to see the child and everything. And that's why Mr. Hayes is in court today. And that's why he's also doubting it, despite what Miss Chatman is believing. And that is the reason why he doesn't want to step up to be the dad of this child. Alright guys, let's settle down for the results. Let us now get to know who is the actual father, both those having doubts and the one that is claiming and all those stuff. So let's settle in for the results. Who do you think will be the father of this child? Let's get to know.
This what's up? That's good. You damn right. All right, ladies, watch your language in the courtroom. I've heard enough. I'm ready for the results. Jerome, please hand me the envelope. And please stand between our plaintiff and defendant for these results. I don't want anybody getting out of hand. Let's stay composed. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics. and they read as follows. In the case of Chatman versus Hayes, as it pertains to 2-year-old Maurice Hayes Jr., it has been determined by this court, Mr. Hayes, you are not the father.
Alright guys, so there you have it. He is actually not the father of the child, and you can see the emotions pouring out of him. The environment is already changed, the atmosphere there is changed, to tell you that he actually wanted to be the father of the child, even though he still had his doubts and everything. And I think another reason why he's emotional was that he was denied access to his daughter by Miss Chatman. He said she actually said that if he's not coming to see the two of them, that's the boy and the girl, that he can't see the girl and everything. So after all these months of this thing, he's now being emotional and saying that all these things he went through, he's still not the father of the child. So that's that for today's case. I believe you enjoyed it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, click on that subscribe button, click on the notifications too, so you can always receive notifications of videos when they are uploaded to the channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.